So here's a consolidated GAAP cash flow statements, which include cash flow from operations. You see the net income, you adjust the net income, and that is net operating cash flow. So we'll discuss how we make that in our coming lectures. But right now, just to make you understand, there are four kinds of financial statements. Cash flow from investments, you see that only resale or sale or purchase of the long-term assets. And financing, which include stocks, debt, stocks, treasury stock, dividend, right? This kind of stuff. Okay, let's talk about the quick check. I have pasted in the illustration here. So just pause the video for 5 minutes, read the question, and try to find out that which category belongs to which financial position. Financial statements. Okay, let's talk about that. So revenue belongs to the income statement, right? And the dividend belongs to which statement? Belongs to retained earnings and statement of cash flow. So dividends belongs to two statements, right? One, and this is two. How about the current liabilities? It belongs to which kind of? The balance sheet. Very nice. Total assets belong to also balance sheet. How about this selling, general and administrative expenses? Belongs to income statement, right? Good. If your answers match here, it means you're in good shape. Okay, let's move forward. So here, ending cash balance belongs to where? Good. The statement of cash flows and also balance sheet, right? Because ending cash balance also is used in cash flow statement as well. We'll see in our chapters when we talk about the treatment of cash flows. The G part is cash spent to acquire a building. When you acquire a building, it means it is statement of cash flows, right? Cash spent to acquire a building. So you are purchasing a long-term asset. When you are purchasing a long-term asset, it means it is cash flow from investing activities, right? Okay, and then the number H is ending balance of retained earnings. It will be on balance sheet and statement of retained earnings. In balance sheet, it will come under honor equity. Remember, this one: common stock, paid in capital, right? Retained earnings. These are a part of shareholder equity or honor equity. The income, net income belongs to income statement, right? Statement of retained earnings and statement of cash flows. So net income belongs to three statements. Similarly, just pause the video and try to solve all these and match your answers. If you don't understand that, then just please write us in our WeChat group or in our Blackboard discussion forum. I would be happy to answer. I'm just writing down the answers here. So income tax expenses, it belongs to the income statement. Common stock belongs to the balance sheet. Income tax payable belongs to balance sheet because this is liability. Long-term debt also belongs to liability side, which is balance sheet. Adjustment to reconcile the net income to net provided by the operations. So this is a part of statement of cash flow under cash flow from operations. Okay, our fifth learning objective is construct financial statements and analyze the relationship among them. Let's talk about that here. So we already know what is income statement, and now we have to derive the relationship between the statements. Number one, the income statements, it reports revenues, expenses of the year. So it shows what's going on during the year, how much you sold, how was the expenses of the year, right? So it reports income or loss. Income is when revenue greater than the expenses, or loss is and revenue less than expenses, right? Statement of retained earnings, it is opens with the beginning retained earning, and then it adds the net income, and then subtract the dividends, you'll find out the ending retained earnings. Simply beginning retained earning plus the net income. If it is income, it is plus. If it is loss, then we can say the net loss, right? And anything that you distributed, right, to the shareholder, which is dividend, which is equal to end year retained earning or ending balance, which this balance will go to balance sheet. This is from previous year balance sheet. This will go to the this year's balance sheet, right? So balance sheet, which reports assets, liabilities, and stock, holders' equity at the end of the year. So it is equal to the accounting equation, which is assets is equal to sum of liabilities plus owner's equity. So also reports retained earning, which comes from statement of retained earnings, right? So it means the retained earning, which is ending balance, that come from retained earning statement, it will go to balance sheet.